Then Attorney General Sri R. Venkatramani, dear brother Tejas, dear sister Gita, dear brother Emil Mehta, my dear sisters and brothers, and my dear students. You don't cease to be sisters and brothers, but you need a special recognition being students. Extremely happy to be here with you all. When I came here, Gogol you have seen, he has nothing on his head, something only in his head. So he is a brother of our Gautam Narayan. So he told me, Gautam has zero mediation. I have zero litigation. So this is the real brothers in one family. One has a litigation mind, other has a mediation mind. So it is possible that we all have different tastes. I would like to say you have some sort of innate and inborn quality of a mediator in everybody. Not that he has zero, he has also something, because I appointed him as a mediator when I was a sitting judge also. So, my dear friends, I just wanted to say, you might have seen this boat race, so many people rowing, and one person at the top with a longer row, he's called the one in South language, you did not address in Malayalam, Amarakaran. Amarakaran, one who is that, because all other languages is that Namaskar, Namaskar, but not Malayalam. So the one at the first, he decides the way it has to go. He's the navigator. So mediator is a navigator. This is what I wanted to say. Because my practice as a lawyer, 20 years in my high court, I never knew this much, as a mediator, you need to know what not to speak than what to speak. Because you have simply to mediate. The mediation simply means, it's not simply facilitating process. This was the original conventional method of mediation, facilitator. Now from facilitator, we have to move on to navigator, because we have to navigate the parties to the end also. Before I forget, I wanted to say something. After my retirement, I was my first arbitration appointed from the Delhi International Arbitration Center. So I was a passionate mediator in my bench also. I don't think there's any judge who has suffered a humiliation as a mediator, because when I was appointed as a judge in 2001, I started sitting single in my high court. I started mediation. So all other judges in the different courts, if the lawyers who know say, why don't we try? All these are meant for that court. You go and tell that court. This court is meant for adjudication of disputes. If you want to argue, you argue your case. No mediation, all these are language for other court. That was the humiliation I suffered for about 5-6 years. I trained a lot of lawyers. If you know from Kerala, they will tell you all these things coming in front also. I trained a lot of lawyers there as mediators. So I wanted to say this. I settled the matter in the second sitting. I was paid only 20% of the fee. I really got upset because DIC has a scheduled fee for the arbitration. I thought I'll get the full fee. I was only paid, you had only 2 sittings. I got upset. That was after retirement, this is the first arbitration. I was looking for something to do something. So honestly, I'm telling you, I wrote a very strong, pungent letter to the then chairperson. He got upset. He's still upset because I wrote it. I wanted to tell you, if you settle an arbitrator appointed by an institution, settles a matter, you must pay the full fee. Don't reduce in the matter, because it's a very tedious task to get a matter settled, then adjudicated. So don't measure the time, but measure the effort. So DIC, please amend your rules accordingly. So I want to say, this facilitator, you have to negotiate. You should know the art of negotiation also. This is in a very sensitive matter which I have been mediating these days, I was praying then, because I have a very loose tongue, in the sense, I speak what I have in my mind, just as I speak from my heart. So I just speak from my heart to the parties also. They start saying this, this man may not know the art of mediations, because they have had several mediations in the reputed centers in the country. All of them have failed. They have all seen very structured mediation in their mediation process. I have no structure in mediation. The first thing I say, there is no structure, but you have trust in mediation, you have trust in me, probably we can do. I speak a little bit of morality also, because you said karma. Tanu, you said word karma, no? So I speak about destiny, karma, God, morality. The moment you don't know whether I speak to you, next moment I can. So what happens? I take all this, I try to appeal to you. So one person told me, sir, you can preach all these things there. Here we have come here to see whether our disputes can be settled. I told them, if you want your disputes to be settled, you need to be aware of your underlying problem. There is an underlying problem where it has gone to dispute. All these commercial disputes, you rightly said, no, it is actually 90%. In private commercial disputes, it's a family dispute. Nothing else. You need to probe into that area where there is so underlying interest is the same underlying problem in a commercial dispute. I think we will be able to, if you are able to locate, identify and reach at that, you will be very successful. All the best to you, and thank you very much for this opportunity. God bless.